What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Scotty Huss, and we are in a pivotal moment right now in society. We need more light workers just like you that want to make the world a better place and have unselfish intentions. So I'm looking for individuals, to help me in my pursuit of spreading love and positivity while we find global solutions to make world peace our reality. What happens over the next couple of years will dictate what is written in our children's life to come and our grandkids' history books. We have to start caring about what's going on in the world on a global scale by becoming aware of what's going on. See, uniting groups all around the world as brothers and sisters as we really are, and continuing to observe the masses and do the exact opposite. This offer that I'm extending to you is not for everybody, and it's not a sales offer. Okay, this is a community of partners calling out for unity within your community and your team. Okay, whether you like to admit it or not, we've been born into a system that is controlled and set up by the elite people behind the scenes that do not have our best interests in mind. Last year alone, the world and the United States debt doubled since our last bankruptcy as a country. How does that happen? Okay, look at all the CEOs that stepped down during COVID. Okay, how does this happen if the system wasn't built to fail? The system was created to fail. And these COVID bills just sped up the process tremendously. The Federal Reserve is looking around with big guilty eyes. And what happens when you keep pumping money into an economy like ours? You don't have to be smart to know that it's going to implode. Okay? If you don't already have a plan right now, you're welcome to adopt ours just by showing your support today. Okay, I want you to be a part of my community. I want you to be a part of this community, our community. What some people don't realize is that the technology behind blockchain and DeFi, decentralized finance, is the answer. By taking all of our money, all of the money that the Fed has created, handed out, and putting it into cryptocurrency, it's like robbing them of everything and disabling them from continuing to commit their white-collar criminal activity that has been swept under the rug of a republic government for years. We are creating a gold-backed cryptocurrency that will be the legal tender used by approved citizens to help counter the broken system that we take part in today. A very small group of people will own a majority of the big name companies across multiple industries and countries in the world. Look at Bill Gates. He owns 1/3 of the farmland in the United States of America. Look at Facebook. It owns Instagram. It owns WhatsApp. And that's all owned by the same company. Okay, all the media companies are owned by 4 parent companies, and they control all of the media that's broadcasted to everyday individuals just like you and I. Okay, the pharmacy industry, it's a trickle down effect from the top to the bottom. We have nurses and hospital workers, and they're just doing their job to put food on the table. And the FDA approves drugs that just make them money. And it doesn't make people healthier. It usually makes people worse and get addicted to the drugs. Does that make sense, right? I want you to ask Siri or Alexa who the most powerful doctor is in the world. Right now, I want you to go ask Siri, who is the most powerful doctor in the world? Is he even a doctor, or did he drop out of college while building a computer company? Right, Bill Gates, the guy who created the computer, then the computer virus, and then sold the solution commonly known as the antivirus software. What happens if Google goes down? What happens if Apple restricts users on their platform? What happens when our government keeps handing out money and we have no workers? What happens when the next pandemic turns the corner and the people in the United States are forced into strict lockdowns like we haven't seen before, because it's just a matter of time? This plays a small role into shipping delays, increased price of material and goods. We have a plan and projects in the works right now that won't let this happen ever again, but we need your help. Okay, like I said, what happened over the past year and a half with COVID wouldn't have happened if we had the partners and businesses that we have and are building right now today. But we still need more support. And I chose you to hop in the trenches with us to combat this evil that exists on our planet. Have you still not made sense of all the businesses that are being bought and sold, the real estate market being so extremely high and overpriced and inflated right now, and why it seems like no one knows what's going on in the world? We know exactly what's happening, and it's nothing that hasn't happened multiple times over the course of history. The reason why people don't know what's going on and don't know what to do is because history books have been rewritten. Okay, old architecture statues were torn down, and humans live in a house of language. We don't venture outside of our language, okay, unless we have a good reason to. Do you think the word communism exists in China? Never stop asking questions. The Fed, the USD, are on the brink of a collapse, and it's only a matter of time. Stop being willing to slide down the trap with everyone else and thinking it's too far gone or beyond our control. These are lies that the enemy couldn't be further from the truth of. We need your involvement. We need your support to counterattack the forces at a play behind the scenes of all these questionable events. Here's a hint. We are the plan. So stop sitting on your couch. Stop drinking the government's Kool-Aid. We have complexes being built where holistic medicine will be primary practice with some Western medicines and modern technology. All food eaten by our free society is organic and non-GMO. The water we drink is pH balanced from the bottom of the ocean and has undergone the purest form of desalination and purification that activates the anti-aging process. We have people designing, developing, and manufacturing the next iPhone. The main point is we are taking back control. We're taking back multiple facets of society from those who are a part of this for money and power, and we are rebuilding these systems stronger and under good stewardship. We're cultivating a community of warriors, and we want you and your support. If you believe in promoting positivity and life that holds more prosperity, abundance over depression, please follow the instructions below and help us on our journey to provide world love and world peace. Guys, it was Scotty Hess. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.